Once upon a time, a fly was hungry. Its hunger didn't come from nowhere. It served a purpose. The fly must eat dead things so no one can ever find them. The insect rubbed its giant mouth armed with sharp teeth, then went in search of a meal. You initially wake up as the hungry fly, a simple, regular fly living in a moist swamp. Your goal is to find something dead to eat as you're hungry, so you move your wings and start flying. The environment in front of you, unsurprisingly, resembles a swamp. There's plenty of greenery around you, with some mud and water in front. The fog around here also makes it hard to see forward, but not so much that it would disrupt you moving at all. You fly forward and encounter some berries. The fly spat. It couldn't handle the taste of the living. The fly needed something dead. As expected, the berries will not quench your hunger, as you need something dead to devour. You slowly fly forward, moving past the environment around, and then find what looks like a caterpillar holding something in its hand. The fly stared at the insect as if it wanted to talk to it. "Are you hurt?" asked the fly. "No, it's just a scratch. Why are you asking?" "I am searching for a dead body, and you seem in bad shape. Do you think you will die soon?" "No, nothing can die here. Anyway, I am fine. Those little scratches are nothing. It's just that the lollipop is pretty sharp, so it cuts me when it falls on my face by accident. Sorry, I can't help you." It seems that you won't find the food you seek here with the caterpillar. One thing it mentioned was quite interesting though. Nothing can die here. It's unsure if it's simply lying, or if that is a rule in this realm you're in, but it might be good to keep it in mind. After talking to the caterpillar, you fly forward further into the swamp. You come across a diverging path. I suppose you go right. Another creature seems to be hanging off of something in the distance. It seems like another caterpillar. You talk to it. "Are you hurt?" asked the fly. The caterpillar sighed. The fly repeated, "I said, are you hurt?" "Just a bit, it's nothing." "Can't you see I'm busy playing?" "Why are you bothering me?" "I am searching for a dead body. Do you think you will die soon?" "No, nothing dies in the swamp. Anyway, I am not that hurt. I can tell you about my scratches, but don't laugh, okay? I am trying to master a new trick with my best friend, the yo-yo. But every time I throw it, it returns too fast and hits my face or hand. Now you know, so leave me alone. I need to keep training with my yo-yo." Again, the sentence, "Nothing dies in the swamp," has been uttered from the hole above their jaw. Unfortunate, as it seems you won't find any food to eat within this flesh mass of a creature. After that, you fly forward towards the end of the area, still accessible to you as a little fly, and find a peculiar-looking creature. It seems like some malformed carnivorous plant. The fly stared at the plant as if it wanted to talk to it. Nothing is dead here. I can't eat anything, cried the fly. Oh, poor fly. You won't find anything dead in this world. Creatures don't die. Their flesh only changes. It evolves in strange ways we can't predict. I can show you where you can find corpses. Get inside my mouth. You will find what you were searching for. You don't have much to lose other than your life, so I suppose you'll go inside. "10 minutes before the bath. Your existence seems to appear in some sort of old hazy house, though something is off. Behind you seems to be a part of the plant that you went inside. You begin flying around and quickly notice something interesting. A few of the objects around you seem to be shaking in a very unnatural way as you get closer to them, almost as if they were made of flesh. Let's try taking a bite, just in case. It actually tastes like flesh. A dead one at that. It's so delicious that you can only focus on eating the entire thing. Finally, the fly found a corpse to eat. Fascinated by its meal, the fly thought, "What did I eat? I gotta find out. I can probably find more of it around here." You get off the ground again and fly towards a new piece of flesh. This time, eating ones that resemble crayons. The fly was devoted to finding out what it was eating. It chewed slowly to taste every subtlety. It was surprisingly tender. Once the substance liquefied, the fly began to swallow. As the food entered its body, the fly felt as if it were traveling through time. That's when it understood it was no ordinary food. It was a memory. It all made sense then. Time passes, things happen, and then everything becomes a memory, a happy or a sad one. Moments turn into edible corpses. The discovery made the fly even more curious. It wanted to eat more and more. It's unknown how this is possible, but the things that show themselves to you as delicious food seem to in reality be memories, ones of both happy and sad ones. Different objects have different related memories to them, and your new goal is to eat as many of them as you can, so you continue. While the fly enjoys the meal, I, the narrator, would like to ask you to consider subscribing. Thank you. Memories belong to the same mind, but from whom? Every bite made the fly want to learn more about the creature who had lived all these things. The fly kept hunting. You keep going, flying forward to consume all of the memories belonging to the unknown person. As it ate, the fly learned more about the creature. It could sense what it was like to be inside its head. I understand it now. That creature is evil. It's hated and everyone avoids it. It's a monster. It must disappear. I shall eat it all. You now know of the true character of the creature, an evil monster. Consuming all of its memories is the best path for you to take here, so the evil won't exist any longer. You continue eating. As it was eating, its hunger was growing. It wanted to eat all the monster's memories and erase all the traces of its life so nobody could ever know it existed. It was that hungry. As your hunger grows, the environment you're in also shifts. The area gains a drastic amount of spider webs, and the general atmosphere changes. It almost seems colder, as if something was dying. You navigate carefully to not get stuck in any of the webs and find another memory to devour. The fly felt relieved. Relieved to know that one more memory of the monster had disappeared. You fly out through the cold air and find more memories. The fly felt excited, knowing there weren't many memories left inside the plant. And again. The fly had eaten so much that it was starting to merge with the monster. It could remember the monster's memories. It could feel the monster's feelings. It could hear its call. After your existence starts morphing with the monster, a phone nearby starts ringing. You fly towards it and land on it. In front is an old-style phone with an eye in the middle with flesh peeking out. After biting it, even more flesh shoots out from the eye. You consume all of it. The fly had eaten all the memories inside the plant. At the last bite, the fly reappeared in the swamp. You seem to be in the swamp yet again, though the environment seems to have changed. Next to you seems to be a crumpled leaf, so you try eating it. The fly bit an old crumpled leaf and spat it with frustration. A place where no one dies makes no sense, exclaimed the insect. It seems that not even the leaves are fully dead in this mysterious swamp. I suppose all you can do for now is start flying forward. In the distance, you seem to spot the same caterpillar as before, this time looking slightly more injured. The fly stared at the insect as if it wanted to talk to it. Then the fly smiled at the caterpillar, and the caterpillar smiled back. This creature is of no need to you anymore, as you have found a potential form of nourishment for your endless hunger. The memories of the monster. You still need to find the mysterious plant that leads inside the building of the monster, so you continue going forward. As you go through a similar looking path as before, you seem to find the caterpillar that had the yo-yo, this time laying on the ground. Hello, caterpillar. Are you here to make fun of me? I am really not in the mood. Someone just broke my yo-yo. He just came by and even hurt me for no reason. Now I can't even feel my leg. And I won't swing the yo-yo ever again. This seems directly related to the yo-yo you ate in the old house filled with the monster's memories. It seems that this mysterious swamp and the house are directly connected somehow. Let's keep that in mind, and let's continue forward. You finally reach the plant again, though it's in a slightly worse state than before. I can't talk for long. You've eaten a lot of memories inside me, so I can't keep this form any longer. Goodbye, fly. Without you, how will I find food? Thought the fly. The fly had lost its way, but not its ambitions. It was determined to find more memories. The plant is dead, but its mouth is still open. You try flying into it. Hoping to find the plant, the fly dug, but it only found more mud. It doesn't seem like you'll find anything useful here anymore, so you fly back. Huh, that's odd. The environment seems slightly different. You keep flying through the unusually repeating environment until you reach the end, an open area with two entities in front, another caterpillar and the plant. You first talk to the caterpillar. Wow, you're so splendid, Katie. Mesmerized by that all, the caterpillar didn't notice the fly. I suppose maybe later then. Next, you talk to the plant. Hello, plant. I'm searching for memories. Are there any inside you? Asked the fly. There is one, but it's hard, very hard to reach. My throat is clogged. It feels like bubbles are moving inside me. And I am too weak, maybe too weak to swallow anything. But I can try to swallow you. Get in my mouth, and I'll do my best. You fly inside. Gulp, gulp. And then gulp, 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 gulp. The plant tried really hard to swallow the fly, but it could not. Therefore, it gave up. Unfortunately, this specific plant doesn't seem to be able to swallow you for you to be able to enter the house once again, so you fly out of its mouth back into the old environment. Except the entire environment is different yet again. Now there are almost a dozen different plants around you, awaiting for your arrival into the memories stored inside them. You choose one of them and fly inside. The hungry fly was still on the monster's trail. It could only sense a few memories inside the plant, as if they had been hidden like a shameful secret. It couldn't wait to discover them and devour them. The fly went hunting. 4 minutes before the bath, you arrive in yet another interesting environment. You are, yet again, in some kind of old-looking house with spider webs, slime, and green growths around you, trying to take over the living environment of the monster. In front of you is another memory. The fly took a moment to relish all of the memory's flavors. The taste was reminiscent of playfulness, loneliness, and dirty hair. The warm smell was still lurking in the air, because another memory was close. The fly went looking for it. After consuming another memory of the monster you so want to destroy, you go past a crack between the cabinet and find some kind of large staircase. At the top, you find a familiar entity. Coldly, the fly struck up a conversation with the caterpillar. I am searching for a dead body. Do you think you will die soon? What are you talking about? No, I am not dying. Go away. The fly knew the caterpillar was hiding something. The fly wasn't all wrong. Something was about to die. The fly had to find out what. Aren't you already gone? Please leave me alone. Please, I really need to know. I don't want to talk about it. If you don't tell me, I will keep bothering you. You can't hurt me more than I already am. The fly was about to give up. The caterpillar wouldn't talk. Its heart was broken, and the fly was no longer welcome. At that moment, when all hope seemed long gone, the fly heard a noise upstairs. Bam! A noise has been emitted from a short distance above, so you fly to see what it is. Approaching the broken step, the fly discovered a spider. The spider asked in a soothing voice, "Hey, little fly, are you hunting memories to eat? I am very hungry too. I am so weak I can't climb walls anymore, but together I think we can do it. I can help you find some memories, but you should help me first. Can you help me find some food?" The fly didn't need to answer. Hope was back. And it was all because of that new friendship. It seems the spider will be able to help in your goal to find more of the monster's memories to consume for yourself. Hopefully, finally ending your limitless hunger. The spider needs help though. You must guide it to the flies it catches in its webs for it to be able to have enough nutrition to help you in your mission. The spider had regained some strength, enough to move lures. The spider picks up a small piece of meat and attaches it to its web. And another fly falls for the trap. The spider had regained its strength. The fly noticed it and got excited. "Spider, you have to go talk to the caterpillar. It hides something and I could eat it." The spider answered calmly, "I know, little fly. Let's discover this secret together." Luckily, the spider seems to have kept its promise and will help you with finding more nutritious flesh for you to eat. Firstly, you and the spider go up to the caterpillar. The spider stared at the insect as if it wanted to talk to it. With unknown intentions, the spider discreetly approached the caterpillar. "Hey, my little cake," gently whispered the spider. "What's going on?" "It's Katie. Katie and I were best friends, but now she won't talk to me anymore. It feels like our friendship is about to die, but I don't want it to happen. It's not too late, right? Katie and I will get over it, right?" "Not if you don't do anything about it," firmly replied the spider. "To save your friendship, you must work hard. Have you done anything mean to Katie?" "Yes, I did. I lost Katie's hairbrush. I can't brush her hair. Look how ugly she looks." "Don't worry, you will find the hairbrush." "No. I've looked everywhere. It's lost forever. And I've asked Katie 1,000 times, but she won't answer. Check that out. Hey, Katie, when did we last brush your hair?" "Tell me, Katie, when was it?" "Do you hate me because I lost the hairbrush?" "Katie, please talk to me. I'm sure we can make it up. You're my best friend." The spider whispered. "Don't worry, my sweetie. I will help you find that hairbrush." Then suddenly, Bernadette calmed down. "Oh, that would be so awesome. Thank you. I am listening. What's your idea?" The spider raised its voice. "A brush cannot disappear by itself. Did you look in your mouth?" "I never thought to look there, but that's a good guess. I had the habit of rubbing it on my face or my mouth. Maybe I swallowed it? Or maybe I shoved it too deep in my ear. So now it could be anywhere inside me. Whoa. Can you cut me up so we can take a look?" It seems that this caterpillar is in a dire situation with their best friend, Katie, who seems to be some kind of doll. Her hairbrush is currently in a location unknown, so I suppose you'll try to help by cutting her up into smaller flesh chunks in the hopes of finding the hairbrush. You bite into the juicy flesh of Bernadette and pick up the piece you tore off to use as another lure for more food. Another fly gets caught in the trap and you eat it, which afterward you go back to talk to the caterpillar. "Spider, spider, spider. Spider, 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 spider. It's not there. It's not anywhere." "Oh, poor thing," replied the spider. "I guess we'll have to keep searching then. What do you think?" "Yeah, we have to. But where?" In a reassuring voice, the spider asked, "Maybe it's deeper inside you." "Maybe?" "You're right. You've just scratched the surface. Cut it up again so I can search deeper." You go along with the request as asked and cut another chunk of flesh out from her mass. You go back up, use this allure and eat another fly. And again, go back to talk to the caterpillar. Spider. Spider, it's not there. That's sad. So, what should we do? Cut it up. The plan still stays the same, as she has to find the hairbrush, so you cut her up again into an even smaller mass. Spider. It's not there. Maybe it's not inside me at all. Being negative won't help you find the hairbrush. Let's keep on searching together. Okay. Bernadette still has more mass left, so let's reduce it even more. Spider. It's there. I found it. I found it. But it's under the stairs. It's a little far and I can't move. Could you throw me down there? I don't see any other way to be forgiven by Katie. Please, throw me before I change my mind. You go along with the wish of the now destroyed caterpillar and throw the rest of her flesh down. The spider chose to throw Bernadette and leave. Therefore, Bernadette would never see Katie again. Their friendship was then only a memory. The fly's meal was ready. The meal you have been waiting for this entire time is finally in front of you, in the form of Katie. You devour her. The fly had eaten everything it could. It was ready to leave Bernadette. Your job here is done. The memory has been consumed. So you start flying back, again towards the ringing phone. You eat the flesh peeking out from the eye, yet again. The fly had eaten all the memories inside the swamp. At the last bite, the fly reappeared in the swamp. You arrive in the swamp yet again. You fly out of the mouth of the now dead plant that you consumed the memories from inside of it, and notice that the swamp is yet again different. It seems like every time you consume more memories, either belonging to the monster or someone else, the entire swamp itself changes. You fly forward, past the decaying matter around you, and find someone that seems to resemble a familiar figure. I really don't feel like talking to you. Unless you know where the spider is. I really need the spider, because it's big and strong. Unlike you. It could bring Katie here, or bring me upstairs. The spider could do something. It can't end like this. Not without Katie. Why did I leave her? That is definitely interesting. Bernadette seems to be in the swamp again, but more importantly, she seems to be talking about the spider, who was so far only seen in the house inside the plant. Additionally, the environment around and in front of you seems to resemble the house a lot more than before, with there being even an entire staircase in front of you, although this time it's made of dirt and mud. You fly up and find another plant. Do you have memories inside you? Asked the fly. Yes, memories rest inside me, but be careful. Those are at the core of the swamp, we know. Eating them could change the world in unpredictable ways. You might not even be able to come back to the swamp after your meal. Beware of what you choose to eat, fly. Do you understand? Of course you don't. Anyway, I won't change your mind. Goodbye, fly. It seems that consuming any more of these memories might have a strong effect on the stability of the swamp. That won't stop you from proceeding further though, as your mission is still unfinished. You fly into the mouth of the plant. Upon entering the room, the fly smelled a drooling rot puff. It was the monsters. The smell was so strong that the fly couldn't sense where it was coming from. It was as if the monster was living inside the walls. Nevertheless, the fly was confident it would find it anyway, because the monster was close, very close. 100 years after the bath. You arrive back in the same house as before, though this time it's even more decayed. The strong smell you sensed earlier seems to be coming from inside the pipes, so you go inside from the sink. A piece of flesh seems to be inside. It tasted just like the other monster's memories. The fly was on the right path. You fly forward towards the light. You find another piece of flesh in the pipes, but then the water level starts increasing rapidly. You start flying as fast as you can towards light in front of you, hoping that you won't drown. A web catches you right before you're about to escape. The fly tried to escape, but it couldn't. The mud had soiled the fly, making it sticky and heavy. The fly was trapped. The fly struggled for what felt like an eternity. It used to believe it would never lose hope, but it did. "It's over," cried the fly. "I am stuck. I'll starve here and that's it." At that moment, when all hope seemed long gone, the spider appeared. "Hey, sweetie," Don't get mad. I am here. Is fighting this monster that important to you? Then, let's find it together. I'll lead you there. You'll simply have to follow me. But first, I'll help you get unstuck. The spider seems to have come to your rescue once again, so you wait for it to climb up and free you from the web. And crack! The fly's legs broke. The spider has freed you, but it has done so in a not so gentle way, so your legs are now permanently broken. You continue flying forward, trying to avoid the webs, having the spider free you once more, until you reach the end. The desperate fly finally reached an exit. The spider was gone, but not the fly's hope, because the monster was here, in this very room. The fly kept hunting. You climb out of the sink once more and reach a new room, a large environment with some kind of entity in a bath, with its flesh spread everywhere, almost as if it was melted off. Spider, is that you? I'm just crazy. A fly? Hey little fly. I am so happy. I am so relieved to see you. Alright, let me tell you. I'm trying to get clean. I've been trying for a long time, but I am useless. I just can't do it by myself. I really need help. Can you help me? You just have to eat the dirty parts of my body. The monster has finally been found, and surprisingly, it asks you for a favor: to eat the dirty parts attached to it. This might be a good opportunity to get rid of the monster, so you accept the request. You begin eating the monster, tearing its flesh off of it, bite by bite. Sorry, but I just changed my mind. I think you can stop washing me. I will finish bathing by myself. Bye. Oh no, this isn't over this soon. The monster will not be left to live any longer, so you continue eating. Stop. From now on, I will handle bathing by myself. Leave me alone. No, you will not be left alone, monster. You continue eating. You hurt me. You offer help, but all you do is hurt me. You're a monster. I don't need your help. I don't need any help. Go away, nasty fly. I don't want to see you ever again. Ironic, coming from the real monster, you continue eating its flesh. Wait. There's only one piece left. am scared. I am scared of what's to come. Maybe outside the tub. Maybe you shouldn't eat me. Maybe I should soak here forever. Maybe I should never have asked for your help. What should I do with my last body part? If I don't wash it, that means all the scrubbing is meaningless. But if I wash it, I am done. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know at all. I can't decide what to do. Please decide for me. And that will be it. The monster doesn't want to make the last decision itself, so it's up to you to decide. Though the choice is obvious. You consume the last part of the monster and finally end it. The monster becomes entirely unresponsive, with the rest of its mass simply staying there, only existing as useless waste. The phone awaits you at the other side of the pipes, so you go back into the sink. The environment seems to have changed a bit in the pipes, with new greenery now growing inside. You make it back to the house, where the phone resides, and eat the flesh inside once again. The fly had succeeded. It had eaten the tastiest memory ever imagined. The fly returned to the swamp. And then you arrive back in the swamp, and unsurprisingly, the environment has changed again. There's a plant ahead, but it doesn't seem to be responsive. You attempt to eat one of the berries. The fly discovered it could no longer eat. It tried to eat, but all it did was cry. It kept crying and crying, as if it could change anything. The fly's injured body became softer and softer until it turned into mud. Bath. Time. You awaken as another consciousness. What's the matter? I am here. Everything is fine. I'll make you work a little. Look here. I'm going to move your arm. You just need to scrub. Go ahead, scrub. You clean yourself with the sponge. Like that, yes. Keep going. It's good. Keep it up. One more time. That's good. That's good. I hope you understood well this time. Because it's your turn. You're going to do it by yourself. Take the sponge and scrub, scrub, scrub. You move your hand to pick up the sponge that was just moved away from you. Good. You figured out how to take the sponge. Now scrub. And then clean yourself even more, cleansing yourself of the filth your body is covered by. Oh, it must be. I have to go. Can you continue on your own? When I come back, I want you to be all clean. Okay. Good. See you later then. The disgusting creature with the title of Mom leaves the room. Your mission now being to clean yourself with the sponge inside the bath. You begin cleaning yourself, removing the filth from your disgusting body. Until the monster cried with all its energy. Its throat felt clogged. It ignored the pain and kept crying until someone came to help. It was an ant. Bubbles started to form in the water. The monster moved its hand underwater, searching where the bubbles were coming from. But it did not find anything. The monster cries yet again. It ignored the pain and kept crying until someone came to help. This time, it was the red caterpillar. Ugh, what? As if all I had to do was clean you up. Why would I help you? I still haven't found my yo-yo, and I don't see you running around searching for it. Get over yourself. No help is found with the red caterpillar either. The next one that comes to your help is the pink caterpillar. It appeared right next to the creature. Hey, you don't need to cry. I am here for you. Don't move. I'll scrub you with Katie's hairbrush. The caterpillar slowly makes its way to your disgusting body. Don't worry, I got what you need. You're lucky, I've just found this hairbrush. I had no clue what to do with the hairbrush since I'd lost Katie. Let's scrub you. The caterpillar begins scrubbing, removing even more of the dirt on your flesh mass. I'm a little exhausted. I'll lie down a bit. The caterpillar gets too tired to continue, but you still have to clean your body. So you call out to the last entity you can think of, the green caterpillar. It came out of his hiding place behind the shower curtain. Hey, you don't need to cry anymore. I am here for you. I am coming down in a second. I can reach you from here. Don't move. I'll scrub you with my lollipop. It's pretty sharp. It'll clean everything. It'll be perfect. You'll see. The caterpillar climbs up your body and begins stabbing your filth with the sharp lollipop, removing as much of it as possible. But yet again, the caterpillar gets tired and stops cleaning you. There's nobody else to call out for anymore now. It was alone and helpless. So as always, the spider came back to give a hand. Exhausted, the spider mumbled, "Well, I see you didn't succeed this time either. You know you have friends around you. You have Nabby, Bernadette, and the others. They can support you. You can't always rely on me. You understand that, my little monster?" "No, I don't," thought the monster. "I don't understand why I can't scrub myself. And I don't understand how to get better either. All I know is how to ask for your help and waste your time. I am sick of always asking." "I wish I was more like you." Then a thought passed through the monster's mind. Maybe I could transform into a spider if I bite it. The spider sits idle next to you, with your intentions still unknown to it. Let's seize this opportunity and go along with the plan. The spider must be consumed. You pick up the helpless spider, now twitching in your firm grasp. Slowly move it towards your face, staring into its eyes. And then finally, take a bite. Crunch. "Hey, don't hurt me. I just want to help you, sweetie." Crunch, crunch, crunch. You keep biting into the tender flesh of the spider, one by one, reducing its mass to nothing. Gulp. The monster swallowed a bite and spat the spider's leftovers. The spider has been consumed, and your body has changed. You begin stabbing into your body, removing all of the filthy flesh from on top, until you yourself return to nothingness.